I'm
right?
a thriver.
Yes. Star Jones.
I'm at the New York Stock Exchange.
You just rang the opening bell.
Oh, absolutely. On National Wear Red Day, there is no better place to be because it impacts on all of us. Just like the stock market impacts on all of us,
yes,
heart disease impacts on all of us.
Absolutely. And we were just talking about how so many women don't know that cardiovascular disease is the #1 threat among women. Only about 44% of women actually know this.
Absolutely. I mean, and even I didn't know this before my own heart incident. I can tell you that heart disease kills more women than all forms of cancer combined. 1 in 3 women will die of cardiovascular disease if we don't make some quick changes, in all honesty. I'm a heart disease survivor and a heart disease thriver because 12 years ago I had full-blown open heart surgery.
Oh my gosh, I just got chills.
Yeah, I still get chills a little bit myself when I think that my heart was actually disconnected from my body for 22 minutes. The heart-lung machine had to keep me alive, but that's because of the science and technology and experience of the American Heart Association. All the science is born of the brilliance and the donations that people make. I've become national volunteer because, let me tell you something, when they crack your chest and disconnect your heart, you realize you're here for a purpose. And my main purpose, Trinity, is to make sure that women are well aware that heart disease is our #1 risk. I was told at 47, you either have to let us try to repair it in the next 6 months, or within a year, you will need to replace your heart valve. And if, in fact, you don't get it done in the next 2 years, you will need a heart transplant.
Oh my God.
So I had, for all practical purposes, elective open heart surgery to stave off advanced heart disease. And that's 12 years ago. And from the moment I woke up from that hospital, I called the American Heart Association myself from the hospital and said, you got a new face of heart disease. And I want more women to just focus on, I'm gonna give you simple 4 things I want you to do. I want you to stop smoking, because smoking is one of the leading causes of heart disease. That's #1. #2, you have to know your numbers.
Yes.
Know what your BMI is, know what your blood sugar, know what your good and bad cholesterol is, know what your blood pressure is. That's absolutely imperative that you know those numbers and discuss them with your doctors. And then let me tell you, eat less and move more.
Yes.
That's what we all have to do. And if we can just do those simple things, let me surprise you with another number. 80% of heart disease can be avoided.
That's amazing.
It's an amazing number, but it's absolutely true that we can forestall 80% of all heart disease by making simple changes in our lives. And then we wear red today to bring awareness. Everybody asks me, why you got your red on? That's because they took my heart out of my body and put it back in, baby.
I love it. You can save a life.
You can save a life.
Thank you
Happy
so much.
National Wear Red Day.
Yes, thank you.